looks like it's going to be a positive opening. But remember, the Nifty has been facing resistance at that 18,000 mark. It has closed below the 20, 50 and 100 EMA yesterday. So let's see if there's any attempt to get above those levels. For now, the first tick on the index is mildly in the green, up about 40 odd points on the Nifty. The mid-cap index is up about 60 odd points. So decent opening, you'd have to say, for the market this morning. Let's take a look at what is leading from the front. By the way, the advance decline ratio is solid in favor of the advances, almost 1,150 stocks. And all the power names, you know, that Vivek was also referring to a while back, NTPC, there is a couple of the others, Tata Power, Torrent Power, all looking pretty good this morning. But NTPC is your top Nifty gainer, up about 1.5%. Adani Enterprises is up about 1% as well, followed by HUL, Cipla, M&M and Adani Ports. Hero MotoCorp is up in the green. The management met with the Citi group of analysts and there was some positive commentary that came in over there. So keep an eye out on that. And IT continues to hold forth. So Tech Mahindra, Infosys are all in the green right now. HCL Tech as well is up about 0.2%. So what's lagging then? You have Apollo Hospitals, a tad bit, Eicher Motors, a little bit of profit taking there, IndusInd Bank, Axis Bank, ICICI Bank. So banks have generally been on the back foot. The bank Nifty, in fact, is falling further. It's now down about 50 points, 60 points. Remember, the bank Nifty has lost 5% in the last 1 month. So not looking good over there. But largely, you'd have to say, you know, the market is holding afloat above the 17,800 mark. On the upside, led by IT, and on the downside, banks are a bit on the back foot. But otherwise, nothing too much in the market opening.
Well, that's right, Sonia. You know, the problem was we started with a gap up, which was an issue. You don't want to start with such a big gap up because it's giving the bears a perfect shorting opportunity, and that's why we've come off close around 30 points from the high point of the day. ACC and Ambuja, yesterday in the final hour of trade, there was some pre-buying that we saw at around 3 p.m. odd. There was a bit of an uptake out there. But today we have that positive news flow that's come about that in Himachal Pradesh, operations will restart yet again. So you see ACC and Ambuja, both of them are higher. Nykaa, just keep an eye on that one. It had a good close yesterday. And today as well, volumes in the first couple of minutes itself are very, very high. So keep an eye out on that one. NMDC Steel, that was the new venture that listed yesterday, the demerged part of the business. Well, that in fact is seeing an upper circuit yet again. It's up close to around 5%. Yesterday as well, post its listing is up around 5%. The street is hoping that there can be some kind of a divestment that will take place out here. So that's opened up in the green. NMDC as well is up close to around 2%, and NTPC as well. So some of these PSU names, they have done pretty well, you know, in the first tick itself. The Nifty Bank is down close to around 100 points odd. And a couple of other notable movers today. Pyramid Enterprises is opening up with a cut of around 1.5%. And Shree Cement as well is up close to around 1.5% odd. Now we're up only around 20 points odd, so we've shaved off close to around 45 points from the first tick itself. Prashant.
Nigel, so quiet kind of start, right? 26 points, 17,870 or so is where we are at, but there is some green off the highs already. Just over 2 minutes into market open. Just a few other names. Adani Power is up about 3.25% or so. NTPC we have